If I've been a victim of fraud during the purchase process in the off-plan property, the company ended up being fake, how do I get my money back? Oh my God, it's very difficult. So, I mean, I always tell everybody is just before you part with your money, do your due diligence. Read what you're signing, first of all, and more importantly, understand who you are dealing with. So don't just rely on the representations or pretty pictures or websites of someone or someone's statements about being one to, this or the other. So you need to conduct a thorough due diligence, i.e., okay, so if it's a developer, you should have gotten a copy of the developer, the license. You should have gone in the Dubai Land Department if it was in Dubai or in any other emirate. There are special authorities. There's ways to confirm that the particular developer exists. And then you need to make sure that the person with whom you're dealing, in fact, represents the developer. So it would be either by virtue of a POA or an employment card or an agency card, your brokerage card. And then you also need to make sure that whenever the money that you're paying, because it depends on where you were buying, like let's say if it's in Dubai, then there's an escrow account, there's an escrow requirement. So you should not be paying directly to the real estate company. You should be paying to escrow account. So you need to kind of go through the process. And in Dubai, the land department that keeps record of all the developers and projects, that actually even lists the escrow account on its website, so that to give purchasers assurance that they're paying to the right account. So how you've gotten defrauded here, how you've gotten tricked, I don't know. I honestly, these days, it's a lot harder to get tricked, defrauded in these kinds of cases than they used to be before, because all the developers, it's fairly transparent information these days. Now that being said, if you have any kind of details on the person with whom you were dealing and where you sent the money, then you can file a case against the person to whom you sent the money or the person with whom you're dealing. But you need to, I'm assuming, but I should not be assuming actually, because I've seen too many of these cases where my assumptions are not correct, that you may not even have any details of the person to whom you sent the money. So you may not even have their trade license, you may not have their copy, passport, their copy, or Emirates ID, and so on and so forth. But if you did, or if you had their bank account, that's basically the party against which you would be filing a court case.